welcome to Happy Friday. I am Nancy, and this is
Jody.
Welcome to Happy Friday. And with us, we have our wonderful producers, Mr. KP and Mr. Shade.
Hello, everyone.
Nice
Friday,
angle,
everyone.
you guys.
You get to see Shade a little bit now, a little more of his face.
Yeah.
He's going to be hanging out right next to me, I'll show. Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Just a reminder for everyone to comment for your chance to win a wonderful prize during this show at the end. Also, like, subscribe, heart, thumbs up, all the positive, happy things.
Because it's Happy Friday.
Nancy, I think your mic's off.
Is it really off?
It sounds like it.
It says it's on.
Okay.
Channel 1.
Okay. Never mind then.
That means
Maybe
have
you
to
guys
speak
can hear
louder.
it better than I can.
I'll speak louder. Anyway, do you want to tell us what we're drinking today?
Yes. We are drinking a cranberry margarita, right?
Margarita.
Yep.
I am not a bartender, so my first try was not a
rough?
good try.
I didn't taste it.
No, it's a good thing you didn't.
It was a little strong.
Yes.
Ooh, this tastes great.
It was very strong, and I'm sure, like my boyfriend tells me all the time, that I didn't follow the directions.
Why do you need to?
So what's in our cranberry margarita? 1.5 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of cranberry juice, 1 ounce of orange liqueur, 1/2 ounce of orange juice, and 1/2 ounce of lime juice. Shake it, put it in the glass, and then put a little splash of sparkling water on there. And that is our cranberry margarita.
It tastes so good. I'm loving it.
I'm gonna pat myself on the back a little bit. 'Cause it
You did
tastes
good.
Sorry.
I'm trying to
looking at
figure
my
out this mic.
I keep getting told that my mic's not on.
Sorry. If you guys can hear.
Can you hear me now?
Can you guys hear Nancy fine?
I'm surprised someone hasn't said anything.
If they have, I guess we don't know.
We don't know, yeah.
I got one Nancy is soft, but maybe she's just soft.
Soft.
Maybe you need to turn her up.
Yeah, turn me up, man.
We're good. We're good.
Okay. Well, hopefully you can hear me. Our quilt's on set today. Behind Jody and I, we have the beautiful Saga. It is a single pattern. And this one was made with an older bundle called something Fusion.
I don't know, but I thought it looked good with what we
Dark Fusion? I don't think
chose.
It's not 4S diffusion, is it?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, an old Fusion. I think it was an art gallery line. Very pretty. And then behind the guys, we have a very special quilt.
Very, very
excited about
special.
it.
Some of you guys might have seen it already, but this is Nova with the, what is it, National Parks
National
pattern? I
Parks.
can't remember the exact name of it,
Yep, and we'll
but
talk more about it later. Too.
this is my quilt. It's my very first quilt.
So proud of you.
So proud.
Gosh.
You guys will get to learn a little bit more in a
Yeah,
little bit.
It turned out awesome.
It's awesome. Do you guys have a quote of the day for us? Sorry to send it back to you.
We do. Our quote of the day is, I like this one. It's by a car guy. Coming together is a beginning, staying together is a process, and working together is a success. By Henry Ford.
I really liked this one.
I do too.
Because we're in the process of prepping for H&H, and we had everybody in the warehouse yesterday, and it's just really fun to see people help each other. And one of the things I really love about our team is that we do a really nice job of backing each other up. So that's why I really like this quote.
I do too. And like as far as our team, no one ever says that's not my job. Like
Never.
if you spring something on them, they'll be like, show me what to do.
Yep.
And they'll
Yep.
never say no.
Which
So,
I love that.
Yeah. So anyway.
Any of those big projects you guys get, you get hands from everybody here
Yeah.
in there.
And you have to, or it just won't. It won't. The
Yeah.
stuff we do is
And we're a small team.
necessary. So
Small but mighty.
yep.
Mhm. All right, national days.
Oh, there was some interesting national days today. So School Lunch Hero Day. I probably should have looked up what that meant, but I'm just assuming it's giving you, Mr. KP. It's about our school lunch ladies. I don't know. Or men.
Regardless of whoever you are, whoever serves our kids lunch. Thank you.
Yep, absolutely. National Space Day. There's a lot of talk about the space program lately. So that's going National Life Insurance Day. This is my PSA. If you don't have it, go get it. Okay, this is a fun one. National Truffle Day. Do you like truffles?
I like chocolate truffles, but isn't there like a mushroom kind of truffle?
Yes, there is.
Which I've not
Which
tried.
you could do in oil.
And I don't.
Do you like truffle?
What even is? I like truffle fries. I don't even know what they are though.
I do like them.
Truffles are a mushroom.
Okay, so maybe I like mushrooms then.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
But there's a truffle chocolate, and I don't know if it's the same.
I think they're different.
I think they are different. I'm not a big truffle chocolate fan because it's too much chocolate.
What?
I don't know. I just don't like it very much. I mean, I'll eat it, but it's not my
too
favorite.
chocolatey for you?
It's too chocolatey. So.
I think you're wrong.
And then we have National Brothers and Sisters Day. So hi and thank you to all of our siblings out there. Happy Harry Potter Day. Do you like Harry Potter?
It's okay.
Yeah. I read all the books, but now
don't.
I'm too old.
I do appreciate how they got a lot of kids into reading.
Yes, agreed. So. Anytime that happens. Okay, ready? National No Pants Day.
We are celebrating here.
No pants.
Surprise, none of us are wearing pants right now.
Very close to.
You can't tell, but we aren't.
Are we celebrating it?
You'll never know. National Play Your Ukulele Day. And then, Nancy, I thought of you when I saw this, National Tuba Day.
Heck yeah. I wish I played the tuba.
And only because we've been talking about your kids playing.
Yeah. Which they're not, and I'm appalled.
Right. And then National Tuna Day. Do you like tuna? No. I figured you didn't like tuna, Kobe. You like tuna?
No. Shades
Mr.
all in on the
Shade
tuna.
likes the tuna. But there was a quote with this, and I thought it was interesting. It says, "Tuna is delicious, but not infinite."
So fish responsibly.
Fish responsibly. Yeah.
Fish responsibly.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So
is
that's
my guess.
Exactly what it means. So that is our national days.
Yeah. Hopefully you're celebrating one of them. Mm-hmm. All right.
Even if it's No Pants Day.
Yeah.
Well, that's the best
That's probably
one.
the best one.
We have our show and tell up next, and I love this segment.
TMI. Hey, it's Happy Friday.
For our first show and tell, we have the Winnie pattern made by Rachel. It's beautiful. This is an older line. I cannot remember what it was called. I think it had love in the name of it. And Rachel is one of our certified instructors out in Arizona. She's wonderful. So hit her up if you need a class taught. And next we have Clarissa, made by Betty Lou. She did this in blacks and whites and then gray for that accent. It looks awesome. It's beautiful. Clarissa is a single pattern, and it's easy. My oldest, when she was, I think, 12, made this pattern. So
I haven't made this one yet.
yeah, piece of cake. You can have it done in no time. And then we have Alpine Ski. This was a kit from Kathy Lynn, sorry. And yeah, it looks great. We no longer have that kit, unfortunately, but it was a fun one. So
Looks cute.
great job, Kathy Lynn. And then we have a strip lash from Brenda. Strip lash is a single pattern. I love this one because it looks so great with scraps. And this particular quilt is beautiful.
I love this. I'm falling in love with the stripping quilts. Strip quilts.
Strip
Stripping quilts. That was one of our old strip-alongs, right?
I think so.
I think so.
A few years ago.
Yeah.
We've had 9 of them now.
I know, we're up to number 9. But yeah, this one looks great. I love those purples that she used. Really great colors. And then we have a honey made by Kathy. Honey is in our Stripology Mixology 2 book. Looks great with those little pink accents in there. It's a fun one. Great job, Kathy. And this is a pitter patter quilt made by Lori.
Cute.
It's so cute. It's a quilt as you go, and there is actually a pattern and video class available for it. And I think she made it for a dog.
Cute.
If I remember correctly. But yeah, it's really cute for whoever it's for. Yeah.
Quilt pictures are always better in nature.
Yeah.
That's true. Great picture too, yes. And then we have a jewel made by Steph. I really, really love this one. It's so bright, so fun, just crazy in the best way.
Cute. Do you know what the fabric line
I
is?
don't know what that fabric line is.
I don't know if we have that fabric.
I don't think I've ever seen it here, but I could be very wrong.
Cute.
And Jewel is in Stripology Mixology 3. And
It's very Eastery to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, very spring. Yep. Very fun. And
I love this one.
this one is great. This is an Athena made by Tanya. It had to do with Alcoholics Anonymous. She made it for someone. And I don't know much about Alcoholics Anonymous, thankfully. But it has to do with like the colors of the medallions they
Oh,
get.
and the steps, I bet.
Yeah, the steps. So it looks great. The recipient, I'm sure, is very thankful.
That's really
beautiful. And that pattern can be found in Stripology Mixology 3 as well. Or sorry, 2. Stripology Mixology 2 as well. That's funny. And then we have a strip search made by Diane, another black and white and gray one. It looks really great. Strip search is a really easy one. I think we had just kind of a mini quilt along with it late last year or something. But it's really pretty. So great, Diane. And then last,
I get to talk about this one.
last
knew
certainly
it.
not least, get away.
All right. We have a Gigi by Nancy. Nancy's here in Minnesota. Not our Nancy, but a different Nancy here in Minnesota. And this is her Jeep quilt. She's been updating me on it, and I absolutely love it. Anything Jeep, it's awesome.
Great quilt and great looking Jeep.
Yes, both. Quilt and Jeep, I approve.
Yeah. And the GG pattern can be found in Stripology Quickies. So thank you everyone who contributed. If you want your quilt to have the possibility of being featured in our show and tell, definitely post it on Gudrun's Quilt Crew on Facebook.
I'm all over the place again back here.
Crazy.
Yep. I think we're going to pass this on to you.
Yeah.
The next segment is all about
It's
Kobe.
all about Kobe.
It should always be about me.
I know.
Okay. So, wrong one. Gosh, I'm really all over the place.
Get it
Okay,
together.
so I said that we'd talk about it a little bit more, and now is my turn to talk. So, since I started working here, I have been asked and told and pretty much forced into making a quilt. Not that I'm mad about it, but this is my beautiful quilt that I made. It's for my girlfriend, and she's coming to Minnesota tomorrow. Yeah, she flies in tomorrow, so I'll hopefully have it all done, and I can get it to her then. But I need to get the backing on still. So
And quilted, yeah.
And quilted,
And
yes.
bound.
It's got to go quick, but hopefully it'll all be good. And also, if you guys haven't seen anything yet, on Facebook and Instagram, I'm making a little part series about me putting the quilt together. So it's pretty fun. I think you guys would enjoy the watch.
Yeah,
And
you guys should definitely seek those out. They're on the main page of Gudrun's GE Design on Facebook, and then our Instagram. They're really fun to watch. It's been great seeing Kobe go through this process.
So, Kobe, what has been the most fun and the hardest?
The most fun, I would say, actually, like putting the blocks together and seeing them actually come to life when you actually cut it and then sew them back together has been really cool. And then my least favorite part, and you guys will see a video, is trying to figure out the placement and make it look good and make everything match and look good together. So I decided to do kind of, some little same color stars in each corner, and I also have it at the bottom. And yeah,
Well, I will. I'm going to challenge your next quilt because I
Oh.
know it's happening.
it
But
has
when you
I
get to
guess.
that part, the part about putting the quilt together is where you get to bring your personality into it.
And I
so
think
maybe
I did
that-
a little bit.
I think you did too.
I think so
Because I
too.
like the kind of more symmetrical, a little bit more, not as scrappy, I guess. I like things.
Organized?
Yes, a little bit.
I like it.
So, this is
next-
my Nova with a panel.
Next up is Shade making a quilt.
Yep. We got to get him in here.
We put so much pressure on him. I'm not sure he can handle that right now.
Yeah, that's going to be down the road.
One thing at a time.
yeah.
It did take Kobe quite a while to convince to make a quilt. So
It did. But we're here. It's happening.
that's right.
I'm almost done.
I can't tell you how amazing this quilt looks. And you did such a good job with the piecing and like it's pretty good. I know I did not, my first quilt did not look like that.
Mine didn't
at
either.
all. So you should be proud of yourself.
I have had some very, very good teachers.
Yes, you did.
Obviously, working here, there's plenty of them.
We all have our opinions.
Exactly that too. So I've had to deal with that. But no, it's been really good. And I say putting the pieces together, putting the blocks together has been my favorite part, but also that was the most nerve-wracking part
Yeah.
because I was worried that they just wouldn't line up and the stars wouldn't work, and
Yeah.
and most of it has been good.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Great, Kobe.
Thank
Well,
you
all right,
for
we're done
giving
talking
my
about
moment.
you, Kobe. It's been
That's
too
enough.
much time. Sorry.
Your 15 minutes are over.
But we are going to talk about our new program, Strip and Dip. It's our strip along that is starting on May 13th. So from now until the day that it starts, it's a special price, $6.95. And I thought it'd be fun to show the Strip and Dip original. So Kobe, if you can move that over. So that's what it looks like when it was first made. What did she say? It was
2008.
2008? Yeah.
Yeah.
And now this is what it looks like today. Maybe.
There it is.
So Nancy, will you grab the bundle? We'll show you the bundle. It's made with Color Crush.
Yes, Color Crush.
Which I think completely like updated this quilt a
Yes,
ton. And then
100%.
we went with the grays for the background. So I pulled those so that you could see what was being used in there. So we've got Color Crush bundle. Sorry, Nancy.
I was just going to do that.
And we do have more of this. So if you're interested, I know you guys love this strip along.
It's so fun.
We're going to do it.
Yes, we are.
So hopefully I can pull my stuff together here. But we have Spotted Zen in gray. We have Dry Brush Slate. We have Bumbleberries light gray. And we have Canvas Pebble. So those are used in the background of the quilt. So it's scrappy. It gives it a really cool texture because it's got a lot of movement with the different shades of gray in there. But you could use anything in your background. You could use blacks. We just showed some low volumes on our 1 Yard Wednesday that would look fantastic
They're
in
awesome.
here. You could use your stash, collection, however you want to say it. There's just so many options. So if you want to participate, it's $6.95 until May 12th. And then it goes up to $11.95 on the 13th when the strip along happens. It's going to be during Tipsy Tuesday, 4 Tipsy Tuesdays in a row.
Yes. And if you can't watch the Tipsy Tuesday while it happens, you can always catch it again on YouTube. And there is a blog about it. And I will be updating that each time a new step is
That's
released.
awesome.
So keep an eye on that if you need any help or anything like that. So feel free.
I didn't realize what the strip-alongs were until this year, was that they were old patterns that have been stripologized, if you guys didn't know either.
Yeah, this pattern hasn't been in rotation for a while.
Yeah,
So
it was kind of retired or discontinued for a bit. And then I think this was the one that Kara and I found, and we begged Gudrun to bring it back because we wanted to make it. So,
I'm excited to play with the 45 degree
I
on the
know.
ruler because you don't normally do that very often. So that's kind of what made me want to jump in.
Yes, and this is perfect for anyone who has those rulers and don't use it to their full extent.
Yeah.
If you're just cutting strips, you can do so much more. So this will really show you.
Kobe, are there any questions about the strip along?
Not that I'm seeing right now.
Okay. All right, Nancy.
All right. So, okay. Mother's Day is coming up, and today is the last day to order anything, really, to guarantee it by Mother's Day.
Yep.
Specifically, the perfect pairing boxes are perfect for Mother's Day or for yourself. And they're really great, and they will be shipping Monday.
Perfect pairing boxes?
Yeah.
Well, they're shipped out now, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
We're starting.
But yes, so they're shipping out right now. So it's your last day to really grab one and guarantee that it'll be there in time. So grab
I
it.
personally like buying my own Mother's Day gifts.
I do too. Yeah.
That's perfect. We have a section for gifts for yourself to treat
that's
yourself.
right.
We have a whole gift guide perfect for looking for things for yourself or your mother or grandmother or a special quilting mentor, anything like that. So,
Or even just gift cards if you don't know what they love.
Right.
exactly.
I have 2 boys, and they know I love quilting.
So they need to get you a gift card.
Yeah, like I never get a quilting gift. Like, what is wrong with them? I don't get it.
I've never quilted a gifting thing either. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm going to my quilt.
You should get your mom something.
I'm going to send this episode to my children so they can hear my request.
All right. So yeah, make sure you get your orders in. Anything, regardless of what it is.
So we're starting with Garden Delight.
Yeah, let's start with you.
All right. So the best part of the show is that we get to show you fabric, which I'm excited about. So this is Garden Delight by Timeless Treasures. So bear with me here. I love everything about this, especially because it's purple. So I'm just going to go over here. So this one here I have is got kind of like, it looks like a brush stroke on there. And you've got purples, you've got the aquas, the dark purples and the light purples, which is really fun. It's a nice texture. And then we have hummingbirds for this one. So again, this is in the purple colors. Move that over so you can see what's going on here. I feel like I'm crooked. I am crooked, aren't I? Okay. So we've got the aqua in those hummingbirds. It's very cute. It's got the light blue background in there, so there's some texture in there.
Yeah, I really like the texture in the background.
This one is really cute. I really like this one a lot. So this looks like bubbles. It's got a little bit of a green, aqua green color in it. You've got your purples in here, dark purples. We've got kind of a geometric shape.
I like this one.
Yeah, this one's fun. This kind of gives you all of the different colors. So you've got purples. There's a little bit of pink in there, green, stained glass. It looks like stained glass.
Yeah.
We have pansies in the purple. So we've got, this is nice. There's no, it's the whole quilt. The whole piece of fabric is the actual floral in there. And then we got this really pretty pansy with additional flowers in there.
Wow.
So you get a lot of the dark purples, the light purples. We got a little bit of the blue in there.
That's
it's very
beautiful.
pretty. I love that one. And then this one, azaleas?
Maybe. I'm the wrong person to ask.
Thanks. I like drawing flowers, but I don't know the names of them. So here we've got the purple with a tone-on-tone with the pink in there. I love this one. This one here. We got hummingbirds again, but this is actually in the green and aqua colors. How pretty is that? With the florals in there. Brings in that green.
I love how detailed the hummingbirds are too.
Yeah, and they look like hummingbirds. They don't look like
cartoons.
Yeah. Here we have that bubble fabric. This is in the green and the aqua color there. And then we have another floral, which has the pansies in it. That's
Yep.
which has the aquas and the purple florals in there. And what I was excited about is the pull, because this has some really fun pulls. So we're going to start with more of the white or the cream color for this. This is where you would use like for backgrounds and sashings and accent colors. This is Seedling.
Do you want to hold that one up so they can see it better?
Logan?
Longan.
Can you guys kind of see the?
There's like little gray dots.
Yeah.
A little bright.
Sorry. Trying. And then Bumbleberry's white. So if you're familiar with Bumbleberries, it has just like little kind of circles in there. And then we're going to look at the mint color. I guess that's really what that color is kind of that mint green. So we pulled some mint green out. This is Radiance Mint. And we did the Dainty Daisy mint. I love this fabric.
I do too.
Love Dainty Daisy. I
saw that and I was like, oh, it's so
it's
cute.
one of like my favorite basics. And then we went more with the pink. Like this is more of like a lilac, I guess, or a pink purple. Dreams in the lilac. I actually think this is a very interesting pattern in there. And then we have Bumbleberry's light lavender. How pretty that is.
That's perfect.
And then we have Grunge Sweet Lavender. So now we're kind of upping, going towards the purples in these prints. Dreams in the lavender. I should have turned these over. Where is my producer? Just kidding.
My bad.
Glaze Luxion.
I saw that one. That's a new word for me. Luxion?
I love this glaze. I went and bought every one of these.
I know. It's my favorite basic.
So that's purple. And then we've got the Nitty Gritty Amethyst. So this one actually has a little bit of pink in it, the light purples and the dark purples. And then something a little different. We've got the teal or the turquoise in here. So it's going to bring a little pop of this. Once you put it up there, you're going to pop out that turquoise that's in there and the teal, which I love.
That would be a perfect accent.
And then we had to actually bring in some of the darker colors. So we went with a thatch shadow, where this would be fantastic to do for accents or sashing. It will really make the color pop out on that. And then we have the Shadow Play Black Beauty, which I love this one too. I've used this one in a couple quilts. So this one is a really dark black. Like it's the closest black we probably have. And that is our pull for today for Garden Delight.
Yeah, by Timeless Treasures, it's a 10-piece half-yard bundle. And we also have a fat quarter bundle with this as well. If you're not ready to commit to the full half yard.
You gotta have half yards.
Next up, we have my fabric that I'm showing. I really love this one.
I do too. I gotta have it.
It's called Tangerine, and it's by Art Gallery Fabrics. And all right, let's get going. So obviously, we will start with the tangerine color. It's just a simple, kind of quiet, I guess I would call it, but bright, tangerine colored fabric. Beautiful. It's kind of a nice place to rest your eyes if you're making something, because some of this can get a little busy. So then we have this really gorgeous, would you call that purple?
Like a lavender.
Okay. Yeah, lavender and orange with kind of a light pink, peachy kind of background. Then we have this kind of geometric one. Those little shapes. I love how that looks, and from far away it would kind of read as like a light orange, which it is kind of light orange anyway, but that white in there really helps.
I really love this one.
This is really fun. These are tangerines growing on they grow on trees, right?
I think so.
I know nothing about tangerines.
Yes, they do.
So growing on the branches.
Someone will tell us if it's not.
Angela, you are right. I have to put a limit on myself.
Yes, me too.
And next up, we're going into kind of this really cool.
Yeah, it's an interesting green.
Yeah, kind of a green color. I don't know how to describe it. It's really
like a gray green.
Yeah, It's great, and it goes really well
Yep.
with this orange. You wouldn't expect it, but it looks awesome. So those are probably blossoms. Maybe they grow on the trees. I don't know. If anyone knows anything about tangerine growing, feel free to chime in. And this one's really fun with all these different flowers, and then you got your tangerines, and then you have
Like a vase.
a vase. Maybe it's a glass.
Looks,
I don't know.
Looks like there's some alcohol in it.
But it's really fun. It adds a different kind of look to it. And then we have that darker green fabric with those little pops of the orange. It looks great. Then there is, it's a smaller print on here, but it's so bright and vibrant and fun.
These are the ones coming up are my favorites. Can you guess why?
Then we have some kind of tossed flowers here. These are so cute and just, oh, I think they're like precious. That's what pops into my mind. And I love those little leaves on them. It's so cute.
And by the way, Art Gallery fabric just feels so nice. They do such a good job with their gray goods. So
They do a great job.
yeah.
I love their fabrics.
Yeah.
I'm running out of room already. Always do. All right. Next up are Jody's favorites. We're going into the purple.
Oh, but look at the prints on those. There's a little shoe. Is that a shoe?
Yeah, I think those are like high heels.
Oh, that's so cute.
And a record. Popsicle of some sort.
Palm tree. Oh, look at the
Palm tree.
sunglasses.
Cute.
That's adorable.
Yes. So these are really cute and fun. And just reminds me of summer.
Yes.
And we have another one of those geometric ones in those light purple. So pretty. And then the last one is a perfect stripe.
Yeah, I love that stripe.
Let me make this pretty. This would be awesome within the quilt or as a binding.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be really great. So this is a 12-piece bundle by Art Gallery. And it's called Tangerine.
Do you want you show your
Oh
pick?
my gosh, we have a color pull. I totally forgot.
She was ready to just get
I was
out of
like,
here.
Why are we done? All right. So for our darker
This is
fabric-
what happens when the cat's away.
Yes.
The mice play.
Gooden is gone for the day, so we're in charge. So starting with the darker fabrics, we have stash stitches in olive. This one goes really well with those gray-green. There. And another gray is Floral Elements, Stormy Sea. I like that.
I
And
like
from far
that.
away, it just the texture looks great.
Mhm.
And another green is Stash Check Sage. And that's kind of for those lighter greens right up there. Really blends, makes it kind of come together. And some purples. We have Grunge Sweet Lavender. I think this is one of the newer grunges.
That explains why we both have it.
Yeah, it's really great.
Mhm.
And I love fabrics with texture, so
Mhm.
it always adds another element to it. And then we have Floral Elements Lavender Haze, just even lighter and matches perfectly, especially with that stripe. I love it. And some oranges. We have Grunge Russet Orange for that bright
Mhm.
orange.
And it brings in some of this dark kind of green or the darker tones in the fabric.
Yep, it's perfect. And we have Chalk and Charcoal Cayenne, some of those lighter shades, and Grunge Cobbler for another orange. Let me scooch these over here. Just want to show how well they go. Ooh, okay, there we go. All right, so those are our orange, grays, and purples. Then we have some softer tones here. We
Oh,
have
that's pretty.
Flights of Fancy Shell. This is so pretty and is a little bit lighter than these light peaches.
Mm-hmm.
And it just adds so much to it. And we also have a Deco Stitch pink powder. These two, the Flights of Fancy and the pink powder, as well as the Floral Elements, are all Art Gallery as well. So that is always really nice. And then we have Flights of Fancy Pearl.
I like that one too.
This white, off-white, whatever you want to call it, matches that perfectly. So, and this is Art Gallery as well. And our last one is Spotted Ivory. And this is a great match to that white as well. Hard to see, but there's little dots in it that are kind of a little bit lighter. So that is Tangerine.
I think this is one of my favorite bundles we've had in a while.
It's so pretty. I like how bright it is without being like obnoxious.
I was gonna say I feel like it's bright, but also like kind of pastel-y and soft.
Yeah, be a fun one.
Well, we had some great fabrics today.
Yes.
So I love it when they save the best for us.
I know, right? They should.
Kobe, did you pick a winner?
I did. Kobe or KP?
I can't
Just
do
kidding.
it. I'm sorry.
Just kidding.
It is really hard.
All right, drum roll, please. Jordan Watkins.
Jordan.
Watkins. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So you are going to receive a $25 gift card. All you have to do is email help@gequiltdesigns.com, and Lori will send that right out to you. So, congrats. All right,
What do we got going on? Anything else? Are we done?
I think that's it.
I didn't even finish my drink
I
yet.
know. Well,
I can
let's
help you.
talk about what's coming up this week. We have, or next week actually, because it's Friday today, Tipsy Tuesday on May 6th.
With Gudrun.
With Gudrun. They only let us take charge very rarely.
Yeah, only occasionally.
We have One Yard Wednesday on the 7th at 9:30. You're going to see Mr. Shade doing some One Yard Wednesday with us.
It's going to be live.
Woohoo.
Yes, so we're excited about that. And then Happy Friday on the 9th, which you get Nancy and Michael.
Yes. You are stuck with me again. I apologize, but Michael makes up for
Yeah,
it. So.
it's a good combination, a good combo. So anyways, that is our show. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, have a wonderful weekend. Get some sewing done. Get outside if it's nice.
Bye, everybody.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Lay your fabric here. Cut it right there. Home of the stripology, feel that vibe. Quilter's Paradise. Home of the stripology, feel that vibe. G designs where precision is our vibe. Cut it, slice it, make it so right. Quilter's Paradise. So right. Lay your fabric here. Cut it right there. Home of the stripology. Feel that vibe.